Good afternoon, Ravi. So, for the audience, we have Mr. Ravi Chawla, who is the MD and CEO of Gulf India Lubricants. And so, Gulf Oil has gotten into a landmark deal with McLaren. And so first of all, Ravi, congratulations from all of us to the entire team at Gulf Oil on partnering with McLaren to announce this multi-year partnership covering Formula One and luxury supercars. So,
Thank
I
you.
mean, and thank you for taking out time for this interaction, firstly. And we are very much keen to know that this collaboration, the impact which it will bring globally on motorsports and specifically to India. So, if you can talk a bit about it.
Yeah, sure. You see, our parent company, Gulf Oil International, has obviously announced this very, very milestone partnership. And I think both Gulf and McLaren have been associated with motorsports for many, many years. And it kind of brings together both these iconic brands which have a history in the past, many associations and wins. And Gulf as a brand has been built on the legacy of motorsports in an iconic way right through all the races, whether it was Formula One or it was Le Mans. And certainly certain milestones of Gulf's history is definitely part of McLaren's milestones in this journey. And I think the partnership for us has two main elements. One is, of course, Formula One and McLaren, and the kind of following that both Formula One and motorsports has clearly puts Gulf not only as a part of the McLaren racing car for these races, but also looking at how Gulf and McLaren can work in the future together in terms of the products. And certainly for us in India, our parent company provides us with the brand support, and we can use this platform now to take our value propositions, our imagery, and the impact of our products more to our target audience, especially the passenger car segment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So let's say if I talk about next 1 year or 2 year, and all foreseeing because of pandemic, everything has come to standstill. So any exclusive plan? How do you all set to revive the entire enthusiasm and thrill of motorsports?
Well, there is a lot of viewership happening on television, on other media, which today, unfortunately, due to the unprecedented situation, the spectators obviously cannot enjoy the thrill of the sport and the sound and the other thrills that go with it. And I think that obviously is going to be missing. But I think both the passion, the teams, the fans, the enthusiasts, whether you take motorsports or you take other sports, I think that is something which will continue. And in fact, I think as we see some normalcy returning, probably you will see some changes in terms of attendance. But right now, at least, I think we have to plan all our activations, keeping in mind the various safety norms. And we hope we can bring this thrill and this action to the various bases that follow these sports. And of course, as a brand, we are very conscious about, as we look at business, we also look at how we can connect to our differentiation. And hopefully the messaging also can go along with the thrill that the races will bring.
Yeah, yeah. And Gulf Oil has been associated with cricket since so long, and
Yes.
our country is, I would say, primarily a cricket crazy nation. Slowly things are
That's right.
changing, but if that journey or that pace of popularity is quite slow when it comes to motorsports, right?
That's right.
So,
That's right.
and a lot of stakeholders are contributing in making the ecosystem better and more cooperative from every aspect. So
Yes.
what role exactly Gulf Racing, because we have Mahindra Racing and they are into events and tournaments as well. So for Gulf Racing in terms of as a sport, so is there anything lined up or is there anything in process which we can look forward to?
Yeah, we don't have our own racing team. We have our brand being used by some people like Gulf Racing. We have obviously the tie-up now with McLaren. We have a tie-up with Aprilia Racing for MotoGP, which is again the premier race for motorcycles. So I think in terms of our brand, in fact, we are the only brand whose colors, racing colors, are trademarked.
Correct.
And if you see the blue and orange, the light blue and the orange, we actually have got that on a number of livery of cars and bikes. And I think for us, it's more of our brand, our values of our brand, and of course the passion to win and the passion of the fans, and of course endurance, where we make our products technically and in terms of the customer benefit, how they can endure the use. And this is a great platform for us, and I think we will play our role as we have been doing, and it gives us another, I would say, as you rightly said, in India we have taken cricket, we have got obviously Manchester United also globally tied up with us for football. So I think if you take cricket, football and motorsports, these are three very, very important platforms. And of course, motorsports connecting directly to the product. So I think these three platforms, and as a brand, we would like to obviously echo the message of safety. So in India, in terms of having the three platforms of motorsports, cricket and football, I think we would have looked at most parts of the age group and the profile group, and which goes well with our products and our business plans. But more importantly, as a brand, during these times also we have tried to give messaging which will help society. Just to give you a good example, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has also been our brand ambassador for nearly a decade now. And we sent a message, an animated video, which was the hashtag New Way Forward, which actually spoke about the new times and how we were expecting the year to be different and how it's turned out to be different, and how we need to keep social distancing, mental health, and caring for each other, and of course different type of protection. So these are ways in which we have tried to bring in the message to all the people, and I think today people are looking at brands which would send the message in the right form. And obviously we are very happy to see that we got a really good response. We had a simple nice rear view of the car where we said some things appear closer than they are, and actually that was just a small social media post we did, and we were astonished with the kind of visibility and the way people actually promoted that small clip which came, which was just a small visual. And these are the things I think that people really value. Going on a drive is always pleasure. Going on riding a bike is pleasure.
Especially in this time, we all miss going out.
Yeah, but I think that is something which we know is not really. It can be still done, and it will happen. But the thrill of watching a match again and watching a nice race, and I think with the sports now picking up all across, the races are starting definitely, and even IPL cricket is going to start. So I think as a brand, we want to definitely be with talking about what in this new world we want to really be very conscious that we all should do together.
Definitely. So yeah, so once again, I mean, congratulations to the entire team at Gulf Oil. And I feel that in this time of a bit sadness because of COVID, this partnership will bring a lot of positivity among people in general, and especially in the motorsports circle. So thank you, Ravi. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.